It's that magic moment of time. It is Dean Hankey, Dr. Claude Haggerty back in the house, back from Cuba and his vacation, having a good time in the Gran Cuba. So yeah. Hey, today we got some really cool, fun money-making marketing magic methodologies for you. And here's the good news, I think. Once you understand where you are and what we're doing here and how we make the magic happen, this, of course, is Pay It Forward and Profit, the packed and profitable events. And, of course, the money-making marketing magic tips for success for you and your business. And today's topic, the price of the prize. There is a price for every prize, a cost for inaction, a what we call the P3, the pleasure pain principle. The idea is that there is a cost associated with every action and inaction. If you get to choose, and you do, if you get to choose what you do with your life, know that there's going to be a consequence, both good and bad, depending on the action or inaction that you take. Claude, give us a little clarity on this. We were talking about this before we jumped on here today.
Well, Dino, there's several ways you can look at this, and a thought just popped into my head as you were doing the intro here, and that is, for an example, let's look at the cost of having a mentor.
Yeah.
Right? Where maybe it costs you this much to have a mentor, and you go, wow, that's pretty expensive to have that mentor. But if that mentor can help you make that much or accomplish this much in way less time, that is very costly not to have, especially if we're an entertainer, presenter, author, speaker looking for return on our investments for our expertise. So not taking action and trying to do this on our own, for example, could be quite costly.
This is huge. And that's the thing that most people fail to understand and or recognize, that there is genuinely a price for every prize, and that price must be paid. You're going to pay the price one way, shape, form, or another. Listen, it's all a choice. Either do or do. It's still a choice. And the cost, right? Listen, every choice, even no choice, is a choice of inaction. And that comes at great cost. At great cost. There is the idea or the principle or the premise that on your deathbed, you will not regret not being able to hug your diploma or license or degree or accolades or acknowledgments. You will not say, just wheel me into the garage and let me sit in my dream car before I drift off into Neverland forever. Now, you always say, what are the regrets? What things did I not accomplish? What legacy did I not leave? What impact did I not generate that I wanted to? And as importantly, or more importantly, what people did I either not invest into in a way that I know I want to or should, and or what people would I like to reconnect with now? So there's a price for every prize. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
You're bang on, Dino. And you and I both love to partner with nonprofit groups on an ongoing basis, something we've both done our entire careers. Hey, made a boatload of money doing so. But the fact that we were able to use our expertise to actually make a difference and set up systems and opportunities where organizations could benefit well after our time. And so not taking any action in doing this, not only are we robbing ourselves financially, but we're also robbing the opportunity of all the greatness that we could have had an impact on had we just taken the next step, whatever that might be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, your inaction has its own prize, prize to itself, and that is all the people you didn't serve. Listen, you as a business leader have the cure for cancer in what ails people in their lives, their health, their wealth, their happiness, their results, their revenues, their relationships. In some way, shape, or form, your special brand of value add is of import, will change somebody's life. Whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, it is absolutely true. And I'm not saying just as a business leader. I'm just saying as a human being, you have value in something. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. And you're here to help other people along the way, as other people are here to help you. And the thing is that if you don't share that cure for cancer in their life, their health, their wealth, their happiness, their relationships, their revenue, whatever, if you don't share that, how incredibly selfish do we have to be as human beings to say, I don't feel like it today, or people's lives are in the balance. Real lives. You could save a couple in trouble. You could help a family who otherwise would not have income because you guided them through a process or a special area of expertise, or you might have an art or a skill or a passion or a program that will literally, not figuratively, but literally transform somebody's lives. And to fail to deliver that value it's a crime. It is literally a crime. And the lovely, the amazing Miss Tia, thank you so much for being here. She's an awesome heart. Check her out. Chance.
Sorry, Dino. Here's another thought.
Yeah.
As an expert, as an authority, presenter, expert, entertainer, if we don't take action and go out and create opportunity,
yep,
there will be no income, and we'll be forced to go get a job where someone else will determine this is when you show up, this is when you work, this is when you take action, because you haven't decided to take action on your own. You'll go have to go get a job. And so many people that we work with are trying to stay away from the 9 to 5. This is their passion to go do this full time. Well, you got to do the right things at the right time, right? You take the right steps. Even an hour a week doing the right things will lead to independence.
That's right.
But you got to be consistent to make it happen, right?
Yep. There is a price for every praise, a cost of action and a cost of inaction. And my question, I guess, is what's it costing you to not take the action necessary or required to serve the people you aim to serve, support, and encourage? And that includes yourself, your family, your community, your wherever you hope to serve and make a difference. So step by step, inch by inch, everything's a cinch. Take some action today towards the successful achievement of your desired dreams, goals, and outcomes. As a matter of fact, we have a micro action for you today. Claude, you want to tell them a little bit about what's happening?
Sure, Dean. On Monday evening, we're looking at putting on a webinars, seminars for a little over an hour or so, where we're going to help individuals to show how we create win-win opportunities with nonprofit groups and get them highly sponsored so that we can create events whenever we want.
That's right. Yep. It really is that easy. If you want absolute control of your life and your freedom to choose to do what you want, when you want, as often or as little as one, whenever you want, with whomever you want, literally on command and demand, having absolute 100% calendar control, join us. We're going to be doing a free live interactive web shop where we actually work with you on your packed and profitable events. So you no longer have to wait for the phone to ring or the text to ping or for the stars and moons to align, for people to actually decide that they want to hire a 5 or 6 figure speaker, but you can create those kinds of results while doing what it is you love to do. That's this Monday night. We'll be posting a link in the next day or so you can actually join us, but share this. Make a comment below. What has been the price for you in action and inaction, right? As we talked about in previous micro tips, right?
Free to attend, costly to miss, right? Again,
free to attend, costly to miss. Have an awesome day. Remember, do or do. It's still a choice.